Well friend, greetings, and today, after 2 years since this phone was released, I want to take this opportunity to analyze how the phone is doing today and if it is worth buying and how much it is costing. We are talking about the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. I still remember like it was yesterday when I did this unboxing, and many people including me were very excited about the release of this phone, since it is a phone that came with a mid-range price but with specifications and processor of high-end phones. The cost of this equipment when it went on the market was approximately $600 plus taxes. In this video I'm going to share with you how much this phone costs today. Also, of course, I'm going to leave you purchase links in the description of this video. We're going to go over the specifications, and we're also going to share a lot of examples of photography and video. One of the very interesting things when this phone came out is that it was offered in different colors, which definitely gave you much more options when making your purchase decision and being able to choose a color that you liked. As you can see, I got this color that is kind of green but also seems like turquoise, and immediately one of the things that caught my attention in a positive way is that the phone offers a flat screen. However, the back of the device has a slight curvature which makes it quite nice when you have it in your hand. I'm not a fan of phones with curved screens, and this was definitely a positive thing from Samsung, bringing us this phone at a great price and with good specs, but also giving us a flat screen. Another of the very positive things about this phone is the fact that it is unlocked, which will allow you to use it with any provider anywhere in the world. As you can see, it also offers excellent results in benchmarking tests. The phone has a Super AMOLED screen with 120 Hz, so your experience with everything you do with the phone will be very smooth and pleasant. The screen resolution is 1080p, which should help in battery performance. It has a 6.5-inch screen size, which is quite a nice size. Neither is it that small nor is it that big, which makes it quite manageable for any type of person. Everything you do with the phone, either watching videos on YouTube or, for example, watching movies or social media, or even playing games, due to the combination of the screen size with its 120 Hz refresh rate, would be a good experience. The phone has Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Android 10 when it came out, and today it already has Android 13 and Samsung One UI 5. Snapdragon 865 processor. This is a processor that is still doing very well today, and you will have incredible performance. On the other hand, this device, unlike most of the latest new phones that have come out in the past 2 years, supports SD card access, which most phones no longer offer. This is a very positive thing, since you don't have to worry about buying a phone that comes with a large internal space, and you can buy it with the small internal space and then add an SD card. The newer version, the S21 FE, that came out after this device, for some reason, doesn't offer access to micro SD card, so in this sense, this S20 FE has that advantage over the newer S21 FE. The phone offers 128 GB with 6 GB of RAM. 128 GB with 8 GB of RAM, and the maximum space available is 256 GB with 8 GB of RAM. The phone has a 12-megapixel main rear sensor, also an 8-megapixel telephoto sensor, and finally a 12-megapixel wide-angle lens. The phone can record in up to 4K 60 with its front and rear cameras. And speaking of the front camera, we have a 32-megapixel front sensor, which is incredible for selfies, providing good detail. But you do have to keep in mind that unfortunately at the maximum video resolution of 4K 60 there is no stabilization with the front camera. We also have Bluetooth 5.0. USB Type-C port. On-screen fingerprint scanner. 4500 mAh battery capacity. 25-watt fast charge, and of course waterproof. Okay, now we are going to answer the big question. After 2 years of being on the market, what is the price today? Looking at the Amazon page, I see the phone under the excellent category, which means you are going to receive a device that is practically in new condition with a price of only $218. If analyze everything that you are going to receive for only $218, it is definitely a very good opportunity that we have here. You are going to pay a very low price for a device that offers high-end specifications both in terms of processor and cameras. Let's remember, as we said before, that this equipment can record in up to 4K 60 and you have a high-end processor. Added to all that, the screen refresh and, on the other hand, the access to the SD card that almost no device offers anymore. As if that were not enough, you will also have the advantage that this phone is unlocked. In conclusion, after 2 years of been on the market and now only costing $218 is still very recommended to buy it. If you are going to buy a mid-range phone or even a lower mid-range phone, you could be paying an average of between $300 to $500 for such a new device, which would not make sense since for less than this money you can buy this device with better specifications and cameras. One of the things that always ends up being sacrificed in these mid-range phones is the quality of the cameras, but fortunately with this phone Samsung maybe cut down the price with the plastic finish of the phone. However, they kept a good processor and a camera that competes with a high-end phone but at a low-end price. As I mentioned before, I am going to leave purchase links in the description of this video so that you can take advantage of this super offer on the Amazon page. We hope that Samsung continues this trending of making the affordable high-end phone, possibly bringing us the Samsung Galaxy S22 FE this year 2023 with excellent specifications but at a mid-range price, since it is very convenient for those people who want something good but who do not want to spend so much money. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please give me your like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for the support, and you can follow me on Instagram as Komodo. For now I say goodbye and see you soon in the next video. Ciao ciao.